is up, chat? You know, it's Joey here, as you can tell. Right now I'm playing this game. I see a lot of people playing, and a lot of people failing to get, like, legendaries and mythicals. It's not that hard. I just got 2 strong cattles back to back. I had 3 foxes, a bunch of dogs. So I'm gonna fuse some. Let's get to it. As you could tell, I'm not dying today. It's just very nice in my room. Very cool. That's insane. Quit bass. Chat, it is Sue, the strong cattle. This game's not that bad. As y'all can tell, I might use auto climb a little because I have to drink and stuff. I'm not gonna be able to keep my hand on the keyboard. I was gonna stream earlier, but I wasn't feeling well. I'm fine now. I'm drinking some vitamin water. So, let's play some games I have all day. I have to check if, you know, I've been in contact with some old friends I used to stream with. Well, old friend I used to stream with. We were playing Fortnite yesterday and I lagged out. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think my PC is able to handle Fortnite right now. I'm gonna get off. That was fun. But, you know, overall, hope y'all are having an amazing day. Even if no one's watching, so what? Someone will hear this message. It doesn't matter if it's now, if it's tomorrow, if it's next year. Doesn't matter when it is. Someone's gonna hear the message. Hope y'all having. I'm repeating myself. I hope y'all having an amazing day. I hope you guys like the live stream. Because I only do this, see if anyone likes it, you know. If I make one person's day, then it's a good stream for me. You know. Well, I don't have enough. Yeah. I do not have Robux. Not a member of the clan, whatever. I'm just gonna join the group just so I'm able to do that. Roblox. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. Ow. That hurt. I'm gonna be so honest right now. I have a lot of accounts on Roblox. Like, there are 2 main ones I'm using. This one and my actual main. This is just my alt. Very tired, so I might stutter a little. I'll do some stuff like that. Although I am a member. Yeah. I wonder what I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a legendary. Legendary. Oh, I called it. I just got a secret. I just got the secret. Yo, I can see it in chat up here when I get a secret, immortal, or mysterious. So I'm gonna close chat just so I don't spoil it. You know, that was insane though that I got that. I'm hungry, chat. Ooh, smells spicy. Try to put my drink. I'll put this here. Put this here. Put this here. Rearrange my desk. Put this built Lego in that container. Okay. Right now we haven't got anything crazy. Besides for that secret. I was watching a YouTube video. Like some dude, I didn't know there were secrets in the game. Like, you know what would be better than playing the game? And I'm like, wait, I could live stream the game, so yeah. So yeah, that's how this started to happen. Yeah, so far I'm not really getting any hits. Ooh! An immortal? Damn. Legendary, pretty nice. Pretty solid. I will say this channel has gone a long way from where it started. My content used to be worse. I would never live stream. I didn't have a mic. But then people started watching and started actually watching the content. liking the content. And I got myself my own PC. And then I'm like, ooh, I could stream more. I'm actually able to stream. I didn't have a microphone. My brother gave me a headset. That headset broke. My brother gave me another headset that was already kind of wonky. And I got another headset from a different brother. And my brother sat in my chair and it like yanked my headset off my desk. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy myself a mic that sits on my desktop. So this channel has come a long way. That's all I could say. You know? It's just so nice to be able to play games, talk to you guys. I didn't have a webcam when I first started the channel. I do now. Do I plan to do a face reveal anytime soon? Hopefully. My end of the year goal for the end of this year is to get 250 subs by the end of the year. My goal for last year was to get 100 subs. I beat that goal by 20. Which might not seem like a lot, but for a small YouTube channel, doesn't get too many views. That's pretty good. And then if I make my goal this year, then I'm gonna try to go for 500. I've already been live for 13 minutes. And I absolutely love it. I have time to play games now. Soon I'm going to be getting a monitor. Well, second monitor. Now I'm going to be able to read chat in live time. Well, it might be a little delayed because my stream's new. Oh my god! The Immortal, the front. Okay, chat, I think this game's going to get a little easier, you know. I'm already at like... I'm only at 1,000. I'm at 1,000 meters. I'm already at more cash than I got last time. All I can say, you guys ever want a face reveal, I'll do it. Originally, I was going to do it at 10K, but I'll try my hardest to do it at like 1K subs. So whenever you guys get me there, whoever's watching, anyone, really, whenever I get to 1K subs, if I have time, I will try my hardest to show my face. I would have started this channel off of like me doing like a lot of like I'd live stream with like face cam, but I think I'm gonna start like filming some more shorts. I know y'all want. I know that there are probably a few people in here, probably a handful of people that really don't care what a streamer looks like, right? Me personally, I don't care how a streamer looks. Me personally, I just care if their content's good. And I try my hardest to make good content. I really try. I spend hours making video clips, posting videos. I spend hours on my day live streaming just so people could watch this channel. Not really do I get anything out of this. Well, I get to play games, I get to live stream them, I get to talk. I just happy to be able to live stream, just sit in my room with the AC on, playing games, and really fun in my opinion. Do I have chat on? Why is chat off? That's just weird. But I spend my time here loving how much I'm able to do, how much I'm able to play. Yeah. Damn. Wait. I have luck. Last egg. Will it be? Ooh, that's pretty good, I'll say. Auto hats on, just trying to get golds of everything. Ooh, I need one more calico, and then I'm able to get a gold. Well, I have a golden calico. Oh my god. I just had a heart attack. So my hat behind my chair just fell. And it's almost like it almost stabbed my TV. And it just scared me. So it looks like I didn't really get anything good out of that one. But hey, we got golden calico. Just for the hell of it. Oh ho ho. Aw. I'm able to get rid of the rest. have time, and I'm gonna go for the top, and hopefully I get there. I am so close. No, I'm so close. Why am I slowing down? What? Only I just got second secret. That's just what? I am so confused. Got enough money. We're just gonna sit here until I have 2 more foxes and 2 more of the cows. And I only need 3 more of the secrets. That's actually insane. I only need 3 more. One more fox. I need one more. And 2 more cattle. And then 3 more of the golden cattle. 3 more of the golden cattle. Ooh, calico. I'm gonna delete that after because I don't need it. Oh, calico. That's not getting anything good. I don't need calico. Yes, I'm able to make a golden fox now. You know what? I might as well start climbing the tower. Take me an hour. It's just like everything zips past. Oh. Googly, googly, googly. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm gonna land okay. I'm gonna be back in a minute. My head hurts. 300,000. It's okay, ghosts aren't bad. Remember the live stream. It's not gonna be too bad. So yeah, be pretty fun. This isn't really a free gift that I'm able to claim. And just like that. Oh, no, and just like that. Just like that. 100K already. We're not even at 2,150K. What? Just insane. Man, it's insane. You get money so fast in this game. Like really quick. I am not getting tired. Not in IRL like this. I'm very awake now. You know. Chat, this is just fun little game for I'm not gonna stream today. And yeah, it's just for fun, you know. This is gonna be fun game. And I'm already at a million. Man, there's a limo. Do we have enough for the wings? I don't know. It's an auto climb, so I'm able to watch YouTube and check my Discord. Okay, so let's look in that message me. So that's good. So look and watch Springfield High School track right now. So yeah, let's just have to wait for Logan. And yeah. So, $1 million. Game's pretty easy. Yo, that's fast. Chat, or I'm already at like 200,000. Yo, that is insane. 200. I am at 5 million. I'm at 5,000 kilometers. That's insane. 5 million kilometers already? Like 9 million kilometers? 9,000 meters, I'm saying it wrong. 11,000 meters, 12,000. Yo, what? Yo, 13,000? 14,000? It's just insane. I just have to sit back and watch this happen, you know, get to watch the Roblox noob, also known as me, climb up a tower, and then jump off the tower. So yeah. So this game isn't really that hard, but it's pretty easy to play. Some of it's pay to win, but I don't buy anything in games. Oh! Oh! What was that? Oh, yeah. It's just insane how games are now adding Chicken Jockey. I don't know why it became so popular. You know, it's so weird how it just became popular all of a sudden. Very, very weird. It's just don't understand why Minecraft movie memes got so big. Like, it's so weird how, like, the Minecraft movie just came out a month ago, and then there's already like 1,000 people a day screaming Chicken Jockey, It's like randomly. I might have to do my research on this to check how many it actually is. Because you never know, it could be a lot of people. Very many. It's weird. This game got corrupted by Italian brain rot and chicken jockey. So yeah. I'm just tired. Well, I just said before I wasn't tired, but I really am. I don't turn my lights on in my room, I keep them off. So yeah. I am not getting tired in game. Definitely getting tired in real life. I just keep my lights off in my room. It's like weird. It's like so weird. I don't know why Chicken Jockey got so popular, or Flint and Steel, or the Nether, or Ender Pearl, or Crafting Table. Like stuff like that. I don't understand why memes have gotten so weird now, and like what's happened to brain rot and stuff. I mean, there's Italian brain rot now. It's just insane, you know. Just very weird. I'll be right back, chat. I have to take a piss. chat, I am back. Oh, I'm at the top. Nice. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's my phone charger. I thought I broke my mouse. $13 mil, I could easily get it better on the. Let's try to get something good. Calling it's gonna be the secret. Secret. And this goes. This one's gonna be the secret. This one's gonna be the secret. It's better than the ghost, at least. This one's gonna be the secret. It's gonna be it. This one's gonna be the secret. It's gonna be it. Or legendary. Nah, it's a normal ghost. Legendary. Legendary? Seal. Seal's okay. The last one I'm able to open is legendary. It's whatever. What can I say except you're welcome down to town. What can I say except you're welcome down. What can I say except you're welcome down. It is the Empire State Building. No. I'm so slow. Go for Millie. Yeah, Million. Oh, it's so nice in here. Number one donators donated 15K. If I just donate 100 right now, I just spend like $500. 105. What if I donate 1K? I can't, because I'm poor. 13 mil. I really want the anime ones. I'm just gonna wait until my thing goes up to a few million, chat. It's gonna be a good time, great time. gonna ask my mom if I can have something to eat. Hungry. I and back.
Discovered a business opportunity while eating grilled corn. He noticed his son wincing from the spicy sauce on the corn, yet still enjoying it immensely. This sparked an idea. What if potato chips were made spicy too? He and his family bought large quantities of chili peppers and began experimenting. Their first attempts at making hot sauce were overwhelmingly spicy for the whole family.
Hot, like elote hot? Good hot?
While they were working tirelessly to create handcrafted hot sauce, many factories had begun using technology, test tubes, and syringes to mix chili extracts. Although this doubled the spiciness, Richard believed that locally grown ingredients combined with Mexican-style hot sauce represented the purest, most authentic flavor. To thoroughly mix the seasonings, Richard temporarily repurposed his hamster's running wheel. His family also scoured the streets, sampling various types of peppers until they finally created a flavor that was both spicy and addictive. Though Richard's hot sauce experiment was successful, the executives busy with layoffs paid no attention to a janitor's suggestion, even mocking him by asking why he didn't just go straight to the CEO. Richard decided to do exactly that. He found the company's phone number and called the CEO, who was in Italy.
Thank you for taking my call. I have an idea that you need to hear.
I'm listening.
Okay, yes, sir. I'm Mexican. Proud of it. There's a lot of us in this country. We spend money on snacks just like everybody else. We eat Doritos, but not before covering them suckers with tapatio. The more it burns, the more money we'll spend on it. So I thought, why don't I make my own spicy slurry?
You made your own spicy slurry?
Yeah, Dad, it is good. You can slather it on everything. Doritos, Fritos, popcorn, Cheetos. And the best part, sir, it is 100% Mexican approved. My family, my neighbors, they can't get enough. And I got a plan, Mr. Rico, to get to the streets, to get to my people. I think it will save our factory. It will save jobs.
Save jobs, huh? Listen, a lot of confidence there, Richard.
Yes, sir. And you said in the video, think like the CEO. So I did.
You saw my video?
Yes, sir.
You're a janitor.
Maintenance crew, sir. Look, if it's okay, I'd like to send you some samples, sir.
Richard, that's more than okay with me.
Richard successfully convinced the CEO and obtained an address to mail samples. Richard and his wife enthusiastically sent a large package of samples to Roger. When the CEO put the first flamin' hot Cheeto in his mouth, he couldn't stop eating them. He called Richard back immediately, not even taking time to wipe his hands, saying he was coming to America to inspect the factory. Meanwhile, factory executives angrily searched for whoever had alerted the CEO. A man discovered a business opportunity while eating.
What's the creepiest thing you've seen the quiet kid do? I was halfway through biology class when I noticed Milo sketching something in his notebook, and at first I thought it was just another one of his weird doodles. But when I looked closer, my stomach dropped, because it was a full map of our school. Every hallway, every exit, even the security cameras were drawn out in perfect detail, and some of the rooms were circled in red with times written beside them, like 11:14, 12:42, and it didn't look like a drawing anymore, it looked like a plan. Milo wasn't exactly a mystery, but nobody really talked to him either. He sat in the back, wore the same gray hoodie every day, and kept his head down no matter what was going on. Kids called him names behind his back, but he never reacted, and I never gave him much thought, but after that day in bio, I started watching him. And that's when things started to feel off. He used to carry one backpack like everyone else, but then he showed up with a second one, smaller and darker, and kept it zipped tight, and he kept it with him at all times, even at lunch or gym class, and if anyone got near it, he'd grab it tight, like he was protecting something inside. I didn't see him open it once, and something about that just didn't sit right. Then one afternoon in history, he stepped out to use the bathroom and left his stuff behind, and I know I shouldn't have looked, but the notebook was right there on his desk, and I couldn't help myself. But what I saw made me scared, because it was a list of full names, some crossed out neatly, not scribbled, and my name was there, and so were some kids from the gym, and I didn't know what it meant, but I felt something bad was coming, and I wasn't ready. That night, I couldn't sleep and kept thinking about the red circles on the map, the names, the times, and Milo's quiet face in class, and how no one knew him. The next morning, the principal announced there would be a fire drill around noon, and everyone groaned like usual, but Milo smiled, and it was the first time I'd ever seen him smile, and it didn't feel right. It felt like something was about to happen, and we didn't know. So I talked to a teacher and pulled her aside and told her everything, but she gave me this tired look and told me Milo was just different and very creative, and I was probably overthinking things. I wanted to believe her, but I couldn't shake the feeling in my chest that something was about to go very, very wrong. When the alarm rang at noon, we all walked out of the building like we were supposed to, and teachers counted heads and kids laughed, but I wasn't listening. I was looking for Milo in the crowd, and then I realized he wasn't there. So I ran to our teacher and told her he was missing, and she checked her list and said he might be absent today, but I knew he wasn't because I saw him in class that morning with both bags. So while everyone went outside, I ran back inside, and I didn't even think. I ran past the library, past the science labs, through the empty music wing, straight toward the art hallway. And my heart was pounding so hard it felt like it was in my throat, and I didn't know what I was going to find, but I just knew I had to get there before it was too late. The door to the art room was open a bit, so I pushed it slowly, scared of what I'd see. But there was Milo, standing there in front of the wall, carefully pinning something up with both hands, and I froze. And then I saw it, and it wasn't weapons or a plan, but a massive paper mural covering the wall, made of dozens of hand-drawn pictures of students from our school. And every single drawing had a name, a time, and a location underneath it, just like the ones on the map. But he turned around, and for the first time, he looked me in the eye, and told me he didn't want anyone to forget the people who were kind to him. So he recorded every time and name someone made him feel seen. But I just stood there surprised, because I knew that I almost ruined both of our lives forever. What's the creepiest thing you've seen the quiet kid do? I was halfway through biology.
What was the biggest rumor in your school? The day Nate Phillips walked out of chemistry class was the day everything changed. He was our star quarterback, top of his class, and dating the girl everyone wanted. Nobody expected him to just disappear. I still remember sitting behind him that morning. He was quieter than usual, kept checking his phone under the desk. When Mrs. Peterson called him out for texting, he just stood up, grabbed his backpack, and walked out. She yelled after him, but he never looked back. The whispers started by lunch. Some said he got his girlfriend pregnant. Others swore his dad lost their house gambling. But Luna, my lab partner who lived next door to him, told me she saw police cars outside his house that morning. The next day, his girlfriend Amy was crying in the bathroom. I overheard her telling her friends that Nate's phone was disconnected. His Instagram was gone. It was like he'd vanished into thin air. The school called an assembly that afternoon. Principal Warner stood there, looking more serious than I'd ever seen him. I know there are rumors going around, he said. I want to address them before they get out of hand. Nate Phillips has withdrawn from school for personal reasons. Please respect his privacy. But that just made everything worse. People started digging. Someone found out Nate's dad was a big investment banker downtown. Then Trevor from the football team remembered Nate bragging about his new car being a birthday gift from his dad's firm. A week later, the truth exploded. The FBI raided Nate's house. His dad had been running a massive Ponzi scheme for years. Hundreds of millions of dollars gone. People lost their life savings, college funds, retirement accounts. What hit hardest was learning about the teachers. Half our staff had invested with Mr. Phillips. Mrs. Peterson lost everything. That's why she'd been so harsh with Nate that day. She knew what was coming. Turns out Nate had found out that morning. His mom texted him during class, warning him that FBI agents were at their house. She told him to leave school immediately and meet her at his aunt's place 3 states away. But here's the part that shook everyone. Remember Amy, his girlfriend? Her dad was Mr. Phillips's biggest investor. Lost over $2 million. Their entire family was ruined. 2 months later, Amy got a letter. No return address, but she knew it was from Nate. He apologized, said he had no idea what his dad was doing, said he'd been applying to colleges using his mom's maiden name, begged her not to tell anyone where the letter came from. Amy showed up at school the next day with red eyes and a lighter. She burned that letter in front of everyone at lunch. He knew, she said. The new car, the vacations, the designer clothes. He knew that money wasn't clean. Junior year, a freshman transferred in from Connecticut. Swore up and down she'd seen Nate working at her local movie theater. Said he dyed his hair black and went by Chris. The girl had pictures, but they were too blurry to tell. Senior year, the story hit Netflix. They didn't use real names, but everyone knew. They painted Nate as this innocent kid caught in his dad's web of lies. Amy watched it in class when our economics teacher played it, got up and walked out, just like Nate did that day. Last week, 10 years after it all went down, I was grabbing coffee before work. There he was, behind the counter. Same green eyes, but skinnier, darker hair. Name tag said Chris. Our eyes met. He froze. I froze. Then he turned around, pulled off his apron, and walked into the back room. The manager came out instead to take my order. I heard they shut down that coffee shop a few days later. The local paper ran a small story about a barista stealing from the register and disappearing. The security footage showed him emptying the cash drawer. Old habits die hard, I guess. What was the biggest rumor in your school? The day Nate Phillips walked out of chemistry class was the day everything changed.
For Mother's Day, I'm getting her something that helps us both manage the chaos and actually gives her a little breathing room.
Kyle, Dads, what was your don't tell mom about this moment? When my daughter Amy turned 13, we discovered she had a severe heart condition that required immediate surgery. My wife was 8 months pregnant at the time and had complicated high blood pressure issues. The doctors warned that any extreme stress could harm both her and our unborn son. So when they told me Amy needed the operation within 2 weeks, I made the hardest decision of my life. I decided not to tell my wife. Instead, I told her Amy was going to a 2-week science camp she'd won through school. My wife was thrilled, saying Amy needed something positive after all her recent fainting spells. I forged the camp paperwork, even created a fake website using my basic coding skills. The guilt ate at me, but I kept telling myself it was to protect them both. Amy was terrified, but understood why we had to lie. The night before her surgery, she cried in my arms, asking if she'd wake up again. I held her tight, promising I'd be there when she opened her eyes. Just like always, pinky swear. She made me promise to take care of her baby brother if anything happened. I couldn't stop my hands from shaking as I signed the surgical consent forms alone. The surgery was supposed to take 6 hours. It took 13. I sat in that waiting room, jumping every time doors opened, checking my phone constantly. My wife kept texting, asking why Amy wasn't answering her calls. I said the camp had a strict no-phone policy. She complained it seemed excessive. I agreed, hands trembling as I typed, while watching doctors rush past with blood bags for my daughter. Amy coded twice on the table. The second time lasted 3 minutes. The surgeon later told me they were about to call it when her heart started again. He said in 30 years, he'd never seen someone fight that hard to live. Meanwhile, I was fighting just as hard to keep my lies straight, sending my wife fake camp photos I'd prepared in advance. Recovery was brutal. Amy was in excruciating pain, hooked to machines, with tubes everywhere. She'd cry silently at night, trying to be brave. I slept in a chair by her bed, helping her through hourly breathing exercises. When she threw up from the pain meds, I'd clean her up, telling her stories about when she was little to distract her. The nurses started calling me Superman Dad, but keeping the secret became harder. My wife noticed I looked exhausted on video calls. I blamed work stress. She asked why Amy's camp photos were always taken from far away. I said the counselors were respecting privacy. Each lie felt like swallowing glass. Then Amy developed a severe infection. Her fever hit 105. The doctor said she might need another surgery. I broke down in the hospital chapel, realizing I couldn't do this alone anymore. But that same night, my wife called, ecstatic about feeling the baby kick. I wiped my tears and told her another lie. Amy slowly recovered. The infection cleared without surgery. 2 weeks turned into 3, but finally, she was ready to come home. The doctors said she'd pulled through because of her incredible determination. I knew she pulled through because she was her mother's daughter. The day before discharge, Amy looked at me and said she wanted to tell her mom everything. I started to protest, but she cut me off. She said keeping this secret was hurting more than her chest. She was right. We video called my wife together from the hospital room. My wife was silent as we explained everything. Then she hung up. When we got home, all her stuff was gone. She left a note saying she was staying with her sister. She couldn't believe I'd lied about something so massive, that I'd risked our daughter's life without telling her, that I'd robbed her of the chance to hold Amy's hand through this. I tried explaining I was just protecting her and the baby. She said real protection is facing hard things together. She came home a week later, after our son was born healthy, but things were different. The trust was broken. She started double-checking everything I said, big or small. Dads, what was your don't tell mom about?
What's the most unforgivable thing a nurse ever did? I was 16, just sitting in history class when the worst headache of my life hit me like a truck. I raised my hand, told my teacher I needed the nurse, and I remember how the hallway lights seemed way too bright as I walked down to the office. The school nurse barely looked up from her computer when I came in. I told her my head was killing me, that it felt different than normal headaches, like something was exploding behind my eye. She just sighed and asked if I'd been drinking enough water. You're probably dehydrated, she said, handing me a tiny paper cup. Drink this and lie down for 20 minutes. I bet you're just stressed about that math test everyone's talking about. When I tried to stand up after drinking the water, the whole room tilted sideways. I grabbed the edge of the desk so I wouldn't fall, and I remember saying, something's really wrong. But she just checked her watch and told me I couldn't miss another class without a doctor's note. My vision was getting blurry on one side, and I was having trouble forming sentences right. I called my mom from the nurse's office phone, but my words came out all jumbled. The nurse took the phone from my hand, told my mom I was being dramatic, and that I should just go back to class. As I tried to leave, I threw up all over the floor. Instead of being concerned, she rolled her eyes and said, now I have to clean this up. She handed me paper towels to help, but I couldn't even coordinate my hands to grab them. My mom showed up anyway, took one look at me, and her face went white. She started yelling about my dilated pupil and how I couldn't even walk straight. The nurse kept insisting it was probably just a migraine or anxiety, and suggested we go home and take some Tylenol. In the car, I started having seizures. My mom drove straight to the ER where they rushed me in for a CT scan. Turns out I had a brain aneurysm that was actively bleeding. The doctor said if we'd waited even an hour longer to come in, I wouldn't have made it. After emergency surgery, the neurosurgeon came to talk to my mom. He asked asked exactly when my symptoms started and who we talked to. When my mom mentioned the school nurse, he got really quiet and said that nurse should never work with children again. These symptoms aren't subtle. They're the textbook warning signs we literally teach in basic first aid. 3 brain surgeries later, I still have some issues with my left side. Every time I struggle to pick something up or forget a word, I think about how that nurse looked me in the face as my brain was literally bleeding and told me to drink water and get over it. All because she thought teenagers were just dramatic and didn't want to do paperwork. Oh, and the best part? She sent my mom a get well card that said, "Hope you're feeling better. Sometimes anxiety can feel just like real medical problems." My mom framed it and gave it to our lawyer. It's the most unforgivable thing a nurse ever did. I was 16, just sitting in history class when the worst headache of my life hit me like a truck. I raised my hand, told my teacher I needed the nurse, and I remember how the hallway lights seemed way
How much
too
more do
bright
I
as I walked
need?
down to
I
the
need,
office.
like,
The school nurse
30
barely looked
more.
up from her computer when I came
That's
in. I told her my
two-
head was killing me, that it felt different than normal headaches,
20
like something was exploding behind my eye. She just
25
sighed and asked
million
if I'd been
more.
drinking enough water. You're probably
God spent $700 on the Google Pixel 8 because I stumbled across this website.
Hey, Dad. What, son? I think I might be depressed.
I'm just gonna lay on my bed until I'm at 25 million. Check.